everybody. We are ready for our fitness time. So we're going to just kind of do an overall body workout. We're just going to do a little bit of warm up, and then we're going to do a little bit of stretch, some lower body stuff, some upper body stuff, a little bit of abs, and then a balance pose. Okay? Okay, are we ready? Okay, so we're gonna start with a 1 minute warm up, okay? And our 1 minute warm up is going to start with a 15-second jog. Okay, I've got a little timer here. All right, here we go. Let's jog in place. Good job, get those knees going. You can use those arms. Good, jogging in place. Okay, now let's switch to some jumping jacks for 15 seconds. Good job. Big arms, big legs. We should feel our heart rate going up a little. All right, let's switch to some booty kickers. So remember these? Booty kickers. Job. And then for our last 15 seconds, we're gonna do some skiers. So remember those? Jump. So we're kind of skiing down the mountain, back and forth, skating down the mountain maybe. Good job. Back and forth. Keep it going. Okay, and take a little breather. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna stretch a little bit. So let's start with some flamingos. Go ahead and grab that leg. Pull it back. Good job. Stretching the front of our leg, our quadricep. Good, hold, hold, hold. Good job. All right, let's switch to the other leg. And we should kind of feel our heart rate kind of slowing, going back down to normal as we take some nice deep breaths. Okay, let's do some arm stretches. So arm across, push that arm up against your chest. And then remember, you can roll your wrist, you can roll an ankle. Good job, and let's switch to the other arm, other wrist, other ankle. Good job. All right, let's move on to some wishy-washies. So we're stretching out our core muscles, our abs, and our backs. Nice, easy. You don't want it to hurt, but you want it to feel like you're getting a nice stretch in your stomach and through your back. Good. Okay, so we have warmed up, we've stretched a little bit. Let's move into some upper body. So if you can find a spot, you can use a couch, you can go on the floor if you want. I've got a little ledge here next to my fireplace, and I'm gonna do 10 push-ups, okay? So everybody on their own, go ahead and find a spot and get 10 push-ups in. You guys. And if you had to do those modified, that's fine. Remember, going down to your knees is okay. Ooh, I like it how some of us are getting our waters out. Drinking that water is important. Okay, so we did some push-ups. Now let's do some work with our triceps here, okay? So again, find the edge of a couch or a chair or a bed. And remember these, where you come here and then you drop down and back up, down and back up. So let's see if we can get 10 of those in. And 10. Good job. And if you have to be creative on finding a spot, then you do your very best to find a good spot to do these in, okay? Okay, moving on to some lower body stuff, okay? Let's get some squats in, okay? So I'm gonna give you the choice if you wanna do, remember our narrow squats where our legs were close together, okay? Our regular squat where just legs are about shoulder width. Or remember our sumo squat where we had our legs out a little wider and our toes out. I think I'm gonna do some sumo squats, okay? So my legs are gonna be out a little further. Okay, so let's get 10 of those. And 10. Woo! Looking good, great job. Okay, we're gonna do some abs, but we're not gonna go on the floor. We're gonna do standing abs, okay? You can work your abs by standing, you can. Okay, so we're gonna do a side crunch. So on this one, you can keep one hand on your hip, and then you're gonna reach your other hand down to try and touch your knee, and then back up. And you're kind of just sliding that hand down your leg, and then back up. Down and back up. Good. So you're kind of feeling, you should feel kind of a little bit of a crunch in the side of your body there, and back up. A couple more. This also is a really good stretch. It feels good on the sides. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So hand on your other hip, slide down and back up. Good. Down and back up. And again, you're kind of crunching yourself to the side, pulling your body down, working those obliques that we talked about earlier in the year, the side of your stomach there. Good. A couple more. Good. Okay, we're gonna do one more ab. So we're gonna do a standing bicycle. So you guys remember when we laid on our backs and did the bicycle. So we're gonna do a standing one. So we're standing here. You can put your hands behind your head, and then you're gonna bring your opposite knee up to your opposite elbow. So it's gonna kind of look like this. Okay, so up, bring that knee up and that elbow down. And then as you're doing it, think about crunching your stomach forward. Crunch, crunch. So you're trying to pull those abs in. Good. Forward and back. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Do a couple more. So opposite knee, opposite elbow, crunch, crunch, crunch. All right, good. And shake it out, shake it out. Woo, nicely done. Okay, let's finish our little workout with a balance, okay? Who remembers the tree pose from our yoga and balance lessons? Okay, so remember in the tree pose, you can bring your foot up low to your ankle, you can bring it up to your knee, or you can try and bring it up as high as you can, okay? And then hands in the center, nice and balanced. And then remember, we grow our tree, bring those arms out wide, hold, And then if you're feeling really strong and balanced, you can look up towards the ceiling and kind of look right up at the ceiling. Hold that pose. Hold it. And back down. Wow, good balance, you guys. Okay, let's try the other side. Sometimes we're more balanced on one side than the other. Okay, so again, you can do ankle, you can do knee, or you can do all the way up, your choice. Once you've found that spot, get your hands in that balanced center. Make sure you're fully balanced before you grow those branches. Once you feel balanced, grow those branches out. And hold, hold, hold. And then once you feel super balanced, if you can, go ahead and look up at the ceiling. And then there was a few of us that were able to close our eyes if you can, but that's pretty hard if you can look up and close your eyes. Do the very best you can in this pose, holding it nice and balanced. All right, and come back to center. Great job, you guys. All right, so that was our nice get us going for the day, fabulous fitness focus.